Hi, I'm Richard, and this is John, and we're from the Phoenix Society, and today we're going to talk about the two versions of Boar's Tooth, how they work in Fiore's system. So the first one is going to be a forward-weighted Boar's Tooth. And what John's going to do, he's got his right leg forward, his back heel is going to be off the ground, ready to spring forward, and the sword is pulled off. So it's not pulled tight in the center, that's the other one. It's going to be over here. And think of it this way, if the sword was on his shoulder and he were to just perform a cut, there he goes, he's in Boar's Tooth. The back heel's ready to go, sword's down here, knees bent. So how Boar's Tooth work is it's going to essentially throw a thrust from this direction towards my face, and then afterwards it can cut my hands or my arms. He can do this while stationary, so as I approach him, he's got that thrust in my face, and he can pop that cut down onto the hand pretty easily. By baiting his head forward, he creates a target that's not really there. I'm going to try to strike towards his head. It's not going to be there. He's going to do a sotani or a low cut on my hands and take it. One more time, I'm going to be aiming for that head. There you go. Takes the hands out pretty easily. The other version of Boar's Tooth is back-weighted. So the foot's now planted. This leg is straight. John's bent over, and the sword now, it is on the middle. It isn't off to the side. We call this Boar's Tooth in the middle. It does the same thing as the other Boar's Tooth. He can launch a thrust towards my face. Oh no. He can launch a cut on hands. If he needs to advance his front foot to do so, that's okay. And he can retreat it back, and he's safe again. Boar's Tooth has another kind of cool advantage as well. Not only is it tricky by baiting the head, that's always a nice one, but also it prevents someone from going to the close. John's a bigger guy, so he likes going to the close. Me, not so much. So one of the things I can do is when I pull into Boar's Tooth, John doesn't have an easy way to get close to me. I can always put this point in his face. I can always back up. I can always launch in the threat. Even at the forward Boar's Tooth, you've got to worry about this at all times. So good for stabbing the face, good for hitting the hands, good for baiting the head, good to keep opponents away from close measure. And those are the two versions of Boar's Tooth.